Hello! For those of you who don't know who I am, I'll give you a bit of context. My name is Tyler, and I run a fairly large Instagram meme page called Cult Match. I have roughly 42,000 followers, and I'm proud of my page. I thought it would be a cool idea to start an SMP server to join and play on, and hopefully build a small community around it for 1 week. I started up a free trial with MC Pro hosting, the service that many Minecraft YouTubers are partnered with and recommend, loaded up a random world, and started playing. I connected a custom domain I had bought, put up the IP on my story for anyone to join. A lot of great people stopped by, but also you had the assholes. This is the story of what happened in 7 days on my very own Minecraft SMP. So this is my Minecraft SMP server. This is the Cult Match SMP, the survival world I created 7 days ago on March 10th. And you can see we've made a lot of progress in the time from the 10th to now. We've beaten the dragon. I have the elytra on right now. We've done tons of builds. We've basically created an entire city, and I think it's awesome. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is the spawn area where it all started. So I'm going to fly over here right now. Here's where it all started. Spawn. So this was the very first build on the server ever. It's the sex shack. So basically you come here when you want to fuck bitches and get money. It's basically a brothel or a whorehouse. But we have windows, so basically you can have public sex, and it's completely fine. So this is spawn. The first thing we did was make a mine, and we put up some chests for free shit for people who were just joining. And this mine was made, and this brothel was made by a streamer called Bald Yoda. And he actually streamed a lot of the SMP, including the dragon fight, so I will include clips of that later. But he actually helped out a lot. He was very active on the server, and I'm so glad that I got to play with him. So this is where it all started. This is where we started the Cult Match SMP, and I can take you guys on a little trip down this bridge, past the waterfall, which there was actually a waterfall there. I just expanded it to make it look better. Someone said they were going to have a waterfall house, but they never ended up using it, but it still looks cool. So I'm going to take you guys down the bridge, past Jerry, the phantom prisoner, who I actually caught in a boat and had to use pistons to get up here and into the prison. I name tagged him, and now he's stuck here forever. He will never leave. He committed mass genocide against black people, so you know, take that as you will, but now he's in prison forever. And basically we're going to take this bridge all the way to the first real build of the server. The sex shack isn't really a real build, which is my sand castle. So this is my sand castle. I started working on this from day one. Oh god, he was blown up by a creeper. That's not great. But this was the first base on the server, and this is pretty much the main base. I built it, and pretty much everyone uses this for the enchanting table and take shit out of my chest. And I don't mind, but you know, this is kind of our main base of operations. I built this day one. This sandstone took forever to get because all we had was stone tools, and I was collecting sand by hand. And so if we go over here, you can see that I actually mined out a ton of sand, and I realized that you can just dig down and get sandstone because it naturally spawns. Figured that out on like day 3, so a little bit retarded here, but you know, we can get past that. And I built this entire sandcastle. I think it looks awesome, and you know, I put a lot of effort into this. And the second thing we have is our potato farm. This used to be half potato, half carrots. I don't know what happened to it, but now it's just all potatoes. And pretty much our potatoes have been the main source of food for the entire server just because of this farm. We have so many potatoes that like everybody eats potatoes. And this is actually from when someone griefed the server the second time, I believe. Someone blew up all the bases, and so there's just this big fucking hole below my house. I lit it up so nothing spawns down there. Kind of fucking pissed off that someone would blow up my house and everyone else's house, but it's okay. So yeah, this is pretty much my house. We got the anvil, smithing table, chests, and the furnace area. There used to be a ladder here, but I just never replaced it, so we'll just go over here and get up on the enchanting room where we can take a look at the aquarium that I built. I built this aquarium like day 2, I think. It has one surviving fish, which is this cod. It's been there since the very beginning. Every single other fish that I have put in there has died, and I don't know why. I'm not a bad pet owner. They just died, but this fish has been here since the very first day. I caught him on the first day, and I built the aquarium on the second day, so this fish is a real OG. But if we come over here to the enchanting table, this is it right here. We spawned in a jungle, obviously, so we couldn't get easy access to like cows and horses to get leather. So all these bookshelves, the books came from trading with piglins. That's how I got leather. Yeah, there was no other way because we could like barely find any animals. So we're gonna move on here past the auto smelter and take a look at Josh's house. Josh was someone who was on the server for a while. I don't think he's been active the last few days, and for some reason he has a prisoner llama tied up in his little shack here. The shitter. I have no clue why he has a llama in here. Maybe he's using it for rape purposes. Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck? That wasn't me, asshole. Yeah, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen, and we're gonna move on to the church. So we actually did build a church. It's a very nice church. You can see it's a very cool design. If you go inside, there's little chairs here. The gospel. Any titties are good titties. what the fuck? But yeah, this is just a normal church. Nothing weird about it. Nothing odd. You know, we just built it because, you know, we think we needed some kind of mass cult religion inside the SMP. It is the cult match SMP after all. We do need a cult. So we created Mormonism in Minecraft. So that's pretty cool. This is our church. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm so fucking bad. But we're gonna go back into the air here and check out an aerial view of the entire place. So there's Jerry over there. Here's the bridge. Here's someone's house that got blown up and they never returned to fix it. So I guess it's just gonna stay like this forever while I fly away and try to avoid death. And we're going to check out the dock here. So this is our dock. This is where we put boats and fish. However, I don't think there are any boats there at the moment. But yeah, this was built by Bald Yoda. And the bridge was built by me. But Bald Yoda actually revised it and added the... made it better, basically. My version looked like shit. So he made it better. And I think it turned out pretty good. These guys are coming to kill me. No, get the fuck away. Fuck you. I'm not gonna pull a Filza here. And I am on 1 heart. I'm genuinely gonna die. What the hell? I guess I probably should have cooked more food. This is the boat that someone made. Unfortunately, it also got blown up in the Griefer's Rage for some reason. I don't know why assholes like to destroy other people's shit, but yeah, the boat was just blown up and never got fixed, unfortunately. But when it was intact, this boat was actually really fucking cool. I can't lie. It looked awesome. It was a great build. I could see it from my house, so like it was a great thing to look at, and it's so unfortunate that it got blown up and no one ever fixed it. I hope someone does before I end the server, but you know, unfortunate. But you know, that's pretty much the entire spawn. This is our two main islands that we worked on. Here is my auto kelp farm and auto sugarcane farm. I just built these because I was using kelp for fuel and I needed sugarcane for the bookcases. So actually, next we're going to check out Marble Mango's house. Marble Mango is a regular on the SMP, and we're going to go raid his house for child porn. So got to make sure we're not doing anything illegal here.
FBI, open up!
This elytra is starting to get really fucking annoying. But yeah, let's check out his house. Nothing illegal in here, no cocaine, and no drugs. So, you know, I think we're pretty good here. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. I'm gonna steal some of his coal, and I'll get back to you in a second. After narrowly avoiding death, I have just realized that the dragon egg is actually in my second home. So, we're gonna go over to the second part of the SMP, where actually we have like kind of a civilization starting up. We have one person over here in the Alaskan tundra, or Antarctica, or Canada. Yeah, we're gonna call this Canada. So we have one person over here in Canada who's made a settlement, and I kind of made a vacation home next to him, and that's where I kept my dragon egg, since I tried to place it on top of the church and people kept coming and trying to steal it. So it's with me forever and always, and no one else will ever touch it. It is mine forever. So we're gonna go check that out, and we're gonna go check out the two builds that are over here in the SMP. So they should be right after this village, and there they are. So this is my house right here, and this is the other person's house. As you can see, the other person's house is really nice. I am really laggy right now. Don't know why. My Wi-Fi is shit. But this is the other person's house. Really nice. I really like the build. If we go up here, they just have two cats. But, you know, they're doing pretty well for themselves. They've been doing this all on their own. And this is my house over here, over in... Pretend that says Canada. So, these are my 6 dogs. They're probably all very hungry. I haven't fed them in Minecraft weeks. So we're just going to feed them, and I should have the dragon egg right here. Proof that we beat the Ender Dragon. So this is where I keep the dragon egg, in my shulker. No one really knows about this base, except for me and the other person. But this is my shulker right here, and this is the dragon egg. I really like these two builds. They look like some kind of restarted civilization, just trying to build out in the wilderness, like 2 cabins. That's what I was trying to say. They look like 2 cabins out in the wilderness. Next, we're gonna fly on over to the stronghold, and I'm gonna show you the end where we beat the Ender Dragon, and I'm gonna show you guys a clip of us actually beating the Ender Dragon. It was me, Bald Yoda, the streamer, and my friend Eli. So, and it was really fun. It took us about an hour to get to the stronghold, beat the dragon, and get to the end city. But all in all, I think it was worth it, because it was really, really fun. And, you know, I'd do it again if I could. I'd start a whole nother SMP, and I'd do this all again. It was really, really fun, owning an SMP and playing with my friends. I'm so glad I got the experience. Man, we are lagging so bad. Don't really care. I'm gonna edit all this down anyways. So, but yeah, we're gonna go head over to the stronghold. Just realized that I am on 1 bar of service for absolutely no reason. My Wi-Fi is completely fine. It could be that another computer in our house is updating. I'm not sure, but you know, hopefully it'll fix itself. So this is pretty much where the stronghold is. If you go to the link in the description, you can see a VOD about an hour of us beating the Ender Dragon. It was really fun, really great experience. I had a lot of fun with my friends, and yeah, more people should have been on, to be honest. We only had 3 people. we had like 5 people, but like 3 of them couldn't even like do anything because they didn't have anything. But this is pretty much where we beat the dragon.
Last shot. I'm gonna get it.
We're all trying.
I'm gonna get it.
So hard.
I'm gonna get it. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, no, I got him. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sick.
We gotta overreact for the content.
Oh my god. Let's go. Yo, let's go.
Yeah! It was really fun. I'll put up a clip on screen of us beating the dragon. That really hurt. But into the end we go. So here it is right here. We are in the end. I believe one member was planning to build an Enderman farm but never really got around to it. And there's where our end gateway is. So pretty much we just beat the Ender Dragon. It took us like 10 minutes, I think. And, you know, I got the Elytra first. Bald Yoda, the streamer, actually died like 5 times. He lost all his shit like 3 times. It was annoying. I had to give him all my shit. So basically, we didn't really get any loot out of the end cities except for like the Elytra and some diamonds, because like I had to give all to Bald Yoda. But yeah, this is pretty much our end island, and we're going back into the portal here. It'll take us back to spawn, and I made this bridge for very easy access to all the other builds. Don't know why we just took damage there, but that's okay. Hello, Jerry. You will rot in prison for the rest of your fucking life. But anyways, the last pretty much build I have to show you guys. There aren't that many major builds on the server. I mean, there's a treehouse somewhere over there, but it's not very interesting. There's nothing there. But the last build I have to show you guys is our mob grinder. This is actually our skeleton mob grinder. We got a shit ton of bows, shit ton of bones and arrows and gold armor. And basically what you do is you come up here, you AFK for like a few minutes maybe, and you come back down and there's a shit ton of skeletons. I'd say it works pretty well. I got to level 30 in like 5-10 minutes. So it's a pretty good mob spawner. I'm surprised we found a skeleton spawner. This is actually one of the most useful spawners, because not only do you get XP, you also get bones, and you get bows, and you get arrows. So a lot of useful things. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire server. You know, in these 7 days, I really had fun playing on the server, and we're probably going to extend it using someone else's private server. But this is just to see what we could do with 7 days of a free trial of a Minecraft server, and I think we did pretty good. I had a lot of fun, and a lot of people had a lot of fun on the server. Unfortunately, there were some griefers. They blew up everything. They broke our chests about 6 or 7 times, and all our shit disappeared. I had to replace it so many times. I did go into creative a few times to just rebuild the builds that we wouldn't have been able to collect the resources for if it had been purely survival within 7 days. So basically I went into creative and I rebuilt the sand castle, I rebuilt the church, and I rebuilt the bridge because most of the slabs were missing. But pretty much this entire thing was a really fun Minecraft survival world, and I would definitely do it again if I had the chance. But if you guys did enjoy, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.